Hey,
She's looking pretty bad.
where are you going? The tour just started.
Austin.
I can't wait till I don't have to go to school anymore. Gran says I'm a bottomless pit when it comes to food.
Dr. Forsyth is asking to see you when you have a moment.
Gonna need more fertilizers now. This strain is doing quite well. Very little discoloration. Let's see how it holds up to exposure.
Welcome, welcome. I hope I'm not being presumptuous, but I'd like to ask you a favor. Would you mind donating some medical samples, even just a blood sample?
Why do you need medical samples?
It's for my research. The people of Vault 81 have been genetically isolated from the Commonwealth for many generations. I'm trying to determine what the genetic variation is between the two populations.
Sure, you can have some blood.
Excellent. Just have a seat, and I'll draw some blood. Sit there. This'll only take a sec. There. Hardly hurt a bit, eh? Thank you. This will be a great help. Now, I need to get these prepared immediately.
Poor Erin. Her cat got loose in the Commonwealth.
The work never ends in Vault 81.
Please direct any maintenance requests to Mr. DeLuca. They will be handled in the order they were received.
That was, uranium fever by...
So you're programmed for vault maintenance?
An astute observation. I assist Mr. DeLuca with reactor maintenance, tending to the heart of the vault. He prefers to supervise, while giving me the privilege of fulfilling the tasks.
Does he help out with any other work?
If memory serves, the last bit of work he performed was when Mr. Whittaker forced him to clean up the supply room. He was also quite vocal about his distaste for the job.
Stuff around the Commonwealth. They were last seen attacking Fort Strong. The fort was, as far as I know, filled with super mutants. So that's fun.
Hey, outsider. Do me a favor.
I guess maybe they're,
if my good-for-nothing brother
over.
asks you for Jet, tell him to buzz
That's
off.
an improvement, right? Brotherhood instead of, know.
All right.
Look, he's a junkie, but he's getting careless.
That was a
If he
joke.
gets caught, we're both in trouble. And as much as I'd like to leave this canned paradise, that's not how I want to go.
Brotherhood is
You want to leave the vault?
More than you know. There's gotta be more to life than this vault. But if I leave, it's on my own terms. Not because Bobby screwed it up. Now I admit, I've got my own share of the blame here. Bobby gets his chems from me, and I keep him on a short leash. But not anymore. I'm cutting off his useless ass.
If he's addicted, it won't help. He'll get his chems somewhere else.
Why do you think I'm talking to you? The only other place he could get chems is from outsiders. Believe me, if someone else was dealing in this can, I'd know.
Hi, Tina.
Don't forget what I said. If he gets me in trouble, he'll never hear the end of it.
Hey, the outsider. You lost? No trading going on down here.
I'm not lost.
Oh, well, welcome to the generator room, I guess. Oh, and hey, if you got any jet on you, I may be willing to take it off your hands. Say 75 caps?
I'm not a dealer. I don't sell drugs.
Hey, forget I asked. Seriously. And if you could keep this little conversation under wraps, I'd appreciate it. Just don't let Tina know. She'd be all over my ass.
Tired of working. Tired of this vault.
Hey, Bobby.
Oh man, I need a fix.
Play your cards right, we stand to make a whole lot of money.
Yes?
Damn it. I was just holding that wrench.
If you haven't already, you should stop by the classroom. Katie would love to have you speak to her students.
I'll be damned if that whole duct isn't gonna need replacing.
Oh, you're that new traveler. You must have had so many adventures out in the Commonwealth.
Every waking moment's an adventure out there.
Oh my. I knew it. My kids would love to hear some of them. Would you be willing to talk to my class?
What types of stories are you looking for?
Nothing too violent. I'm sure they'll have lots of questions, though. Thank you so much.
Hello, Katie.
Would you like to tell the students one of your stories now?
I'd be glad to.
Wonderful. The kids are so excited. Children! Children, listen up! We have a guest today who is going to tell us stories about the Commonwealth.
Did you ever fight a Deathclaw?
Deathclaws are very dangerous. It was a tough fight.
How did you beat it?
I was shot up pretty bad by the raiders that had my friend Preston trapped.
But you were still able to rescue him, right?
Preston showed me where to find some power armor I could fix.
Power armor! Wow.
I wasn't ready when the Deathclaw crawled out. Good thing I had that power armor.
That sounds scary.
I was hurt pretty badly, but Preston and I finally killed it.
Wow.
Thank you so much for that story. Children, say thank you.
Thank you.
And we have a thank you gift for you. Here.
Someday, I'm gonna check out the Commonwealth. If my grand lets me.
Seeds. Your Pip-Boy ever act up on you? Mine's been glitchy lately.
Never had an incident on my watch, and I don't want to start today.
Watch out for the maintenance. It never ends around here.
Again? But I need your help here.
Please, you haven't needed my help in years. Whatever it is, it can wait.
Oh, so Aaron and I can just wait? You're gone more than you're here. Whatever happened to loving husband and father?
Stop nagging at me, Alexis. I hope you don't have anything that needs fixing. I really don't feel like working.
Our Commonwealth guest, welcome to the depot. And pardon the clutter, I don't get much time to tidy up these days.
I didn't even notice.
Thanks for being polite. Let me know if there's something I can get for you. I've got a little bit of everything lying around here. When you're dealing with items that are all over 200 years old, work just accumulates like crazy. Some days it's all I can do to keep my head above water. But you probably don't want to hear about all that. Let me know if you want to take a look.
I might be interested in buying or selling.
Great. I have all sorts of odds and ends.
Whoa! A real-life Commonwealth person. You dress
You're that
funny.
new traveler. You must have had so many adventures out in the Commonwealth.
Well, hello.
Excuse me, mister. Have you seen my cat?
Ash is gone?
I think he's left the vault. I saw him run by me when I got here.
Left the vault? Oh, please bring him back. Please. No one else would set foot outside for him.
I'll find him for you.
Thank you. His name is Ashes. He's the sweetest little gray cat. I just want him to come home.
Some days the children wear me out.
Pretty good tour, right? The overseer says I'm good with people. Way better than Grant.
Where did that boy get to? Austin? Austin Engel!
Katie Pinn is the teacher here in 81. You just stop by her class. She's been on learning.
Everything's under control.
I hope you enjoyed that last song. Okay.
Everyone wants a piece of what I got.
Hey there.
So many guns and so little time. You just gotta buy them.
Someone do something.
Ain't
my fight. Shit.
What kind of stuff do you have?
If it can chamber cock and spit out lead, then I sell it. I sell slashers and clobberers too for those maniacs that like it up close. But hot death flying faster than the speed of sound? Oh, my knees are getting weak just from thinking about it.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
And there they are! Did your heart skip a beat too?
From the mayor's office. You know, it's nothing to worry about. That it's, you know, safe and all, everybody. Kind of. It's crazy stuff, right? I mean, weird. Anyway, it's well, it's something to think about, I guess. Wynoni Harris had a grandma that gambled, I guess, and so he wrote a song about it. And I'm not just talking about it, I intend to play it. So, there it is.
Ashes, go home. Erin misses you.
day to piss me off!
Ain't my fight! Look out! Someone do something! Shit!
Hey.
What do you want?
You found him! Thanks, mister. I was so worried about him.
Nah, it was no big deal.
You're still my hero. Mom says I can give you this. Ashes! Bad kitty. I was so worried about you. And I bet Mom's gonna make me give you a bath. I know I don't like it either. But I'm just happy you're back.
Whipping up a new batch of pies today? I heard Alexis promised one to Erin, and I know how you hate to disappoint the little ones.
Marcus William Somerset. Oh, don't you go on thinking you're so clever. Those ties.
Thanks, Horatio. I love it. I didn't think I'd ever make it in with the hours I've been working.
But you did, and now you look completely refreshed. Just remember, a couple months and you come back and see me again. Now, off with you. Get some rest.
No promises there, but I'll try.
Word is Overseer and Forsyth are looking for you. Maybe you want a quick trim before getting down to business?
All right.
All right. Let's see what the Commonwealth has to work with. Just have a seat.
Bingo.
I used to collect comics like that when I was a kid.
Horatio.
Have a seat, my friend.
Hello, Horatio.
Once you're seated, I'll get started.
I hope you enjoyed that last song. jewel, green. I mean, the great green jewel of the Commonwealth. It's Diamond City Radio. Sheldon Ullman wants his girl to crawl out through the fallout. But, I mean, if he cared so much, wouldn't he have been with her in the first place? I might be overthinking it. I don't have a girlfriend.
Look out! Help! Shit! Someone do something! Ain't my fight!
Hey,
What's up?
hold up a sec.
Here. This should help keep you alive.
I think it's about time we...
I think you're making... You change your mind.
Mm-hmm.
Do I look like I want to chit-chat?
Yeah.
Someone do something! Shit! Look out!
Calvin's always looking for tools. I heard he'll pay bills.
We'll dig in and hold this position. Welcome back. Nice to see the Commonwealth hasn't gotten you yet.
I heard one of the kids got bit by some sort of mutant rat.
New style, new you. What do you say?
Yeah, all right.
You won't regret it. Take a seat and let's see what we're dealing with. Your hair is a mess. Want me to fix it?
The Overseer and Forsyth, what do they want?
Austin's real sick. They think you'll be able to help out with the cure. And I think if you're gonna do something, do it in style, right? So, how about that trim?
Where did I put those screws?
Your Pip-Boy ever act up on you? Mine's been glitchy lately.
You have to do something, Jacob.
I'm running the test as fast as I can, Priscilla.
Hey, Bobby.
I can't treat Austin until I know what he's infected with.
Dr. Forsyth.
Not now, Bobby. And you, stranger, will have to wait your turn. We have an emergency here. Austin got bitten by a mole rat. Isn't that enough, Jacob? There can't be that many mole rat diseases or toxins.
Rachel is examining the mole rat. Hopefully she'll find something. But these aren't ordinary mole rats. Who knows what kind of diseases they are carrying? Because he's just a child, it's affecting him more severely.
Dr. Forsyth, please. I think I found something that might help Austin.
Bobby!
Hold on, Priscilla. What is it, Bobby?
Well, you know that door Austin found? He found it because of me. I keep my private things in there. He saw me get them.
You mean your chems?
Get to the point, Bobby. What did you find in that place?
It's like a whole extra vault in there, but half ruined and caved in. There was this terminal there, so I started poking around in it. There were some notes and stuff about using mole rats to grow viruses. But they also said that they used them to make vaccines and treatments.
A secret vault? Good Lord, I've never heard of such a thing.
Bobby, you're a genius. A junkie genius. There might be a cure for whatever Austin got from that mole rat somewhere in that place.
Pardon me, Dr. Pensky?
You there. How would you like to do Vault 81 a favor and possibly save my boy's life?
I'll do it. For Austin.
You have a good heart. Bobby here will show you where he keeps his secret stash. There is a chance that somewhere in there is a cure for Austin. If you find it, bring it to Dr. Forsyth. And for Austin's sake, please hurry.
Follow me.
That was the 5 stars. All 5 of them. Get it? Because it's, well, it's funny.
Without that cure,
sort of?
Austin will certainly die.
No. Okay. Not really.
Work never ends in Vault 81.
Here's the,
Bobby.
What's taking so long?
The latest news that I've heard about. Maybe everyone else already knows. The, Brotherhood continues to do stuff around Commonwealth. They were last seen,
Come on.
Let's go. Fort Strong. The fort was, I mean, as far as I know, filled with, super mutants. So, that's fun. I guess maybe they're, gonna take over. I guess, that's That's an improvement, right?
Hey,
Brotherhood
Bobby.
Instead of, mutants. That was a joke. By the way, I was totally kidding. Didn't really mean it. And if the Brotherhood is listening, I'm sure you're very nice. Please don't kill me. So this is Billie Holiday singing Crazy He Calls Me, this guy.
Intruder, identify yourself. Your safety, please take cover until the lawbreaker is dealt with. This is a lawful use of deadly force. Direct complaints to your local law enforcement authorities.
mess. Nice.
Overblown or not, we have to do what we can for Austin. I just don't know what I can do.
Neither do I, Priscilla.
Why him? He's just a boy.
He's going to be just fine. You'll see.
Well, this is gonna be a joy for you. You get to nag me and I can't go anywhere.
A real nice home. Make this about you. Don't you think about anyone other than yourself. Austin. And you're whining about spending time with your family?
Some
I have things to do. We don't have to hide away
here.
You're so
in
busy,
the
Halls.
City
You have so much to do. Please, explain to Erin why your needs are more important than her safety.
Just never mind.
I've heard, I mean, it seems that Nick Valentine is looking for former residents of Diamond City. There was a house it was in the West Stands, and there was a guy and a kid living there, and they didn't really bother anyone.
Staff are to make sure every resident remains under stringent medical observation.
I guess maybe there was something funny
No
about
buts.
the whole thing.
This is for the good of the
And
vault.
I mean weird.
We
funny,
can't risk
not
this pathogen spreading,
funny.
Dr. Forsyth.
Yes,
I mean, I saw the guy.
How is Austin doing?
He looked,
not good. The infection has progressed quite rapidly.
Well, I don't know.
If that outsider pulls through and gets us secured.
I guess if you see that guy or that kid that was living with you, you should tell Nick or the guards, or maybe both. I kind of feel like the last time looking for radioactive material, but not Norman Smith. Here's uranium rock.
Won't be able to hack this. Hacking this is beyond me.
Another stranger. Are you Vault-Tec security? I've waited so very patiently for you to arrive.
Yes. Yes, I am.
Superb! I placed an emergency call so long ago. I was beginning to think something dreadful must have happened. I am pleased to report I completed my primary duties 83 years ago. Thousands of pathogens were grown in the mole rat hosts. Then a single broad-spectrum cure was developed to treat them all. Very satisfying work for many decades. Now, please tell me you are authorized to release me from the lab.
Vault-Tec is gone. No need to follow their rules anymore.
Gone? Truly? My programming doesn't cover this contingency. Please tell me the authority to release me was transferred to you.
I sometimes do.
I am so authorized. You are released.
Superb. I had almost given up all hope of leaving here. I'll open the door for you.
Well, here's a,
Since you are a Vault-Tec representative,
Yes.
I entrust you with the broad-spectrum cure I developed. If you have an equivalent to my digital Hippocratic oath, please use it quickly to prevent any undue suffering. However, be advised, there is only one dose left, and I can no longer make any more.
Sounds like they were,
If that is all, I am most eager to leave.
The Cambridge police station. They were in pretty bad shape.
Thanks for the cure.
It is my hope that this cure finds its way to someone who needs it. Hopefully now I can properly further my scientific research. Since my job here is done, I think I will follow you out.
Is what I'm trying to say. Guess they'll probably be on their way soon then. Right?
Oh, we're gonna die! Oh!
Here comes Bing Crosby saying we should accentuate the positive. I guess that was easy if you were Bing Crosby.
so much to learn and see. I would request we travel extensively and collect data. I wonder how the Ebola, hepatitis, and influenza have mutated over the
Alexis has
years.
just about anything you could need.
Your pit boy ever act up on you? Mine's been glitchy lately.
It is good not to be stuck in the quarantine. A routine analysis of you indicates you have...
If you need a doctor, Forsyth and Rachel are down in the medical center. They can patch you up.
Watch yourself.
Seeds. I need more seeds.
Damn it. I was just holding that wrench.
You're getting to be a regular around here.
The cure. You found it.
Here, take the cure and use it on the boy.
Only one dose? I hope this works. If it doesn't, there won't be anything to analyze to try again. Let's hope this works.
I heard you had returned.
It shouldn't be long.
What? Where am I?
You're in the clinic. You were really sick, Austin. Our visitor from the Commonwealth saved your life.
Really?
Text Bennett,
Gee, thanks, mister.
I was worried to death about you, Austin. What got into your fool head? Going into a place like that?
Nothing exciting ever happens here. I just wanted to see what was in there.
Well, if it hadn't been for our friend here, you might have died. Thank you.
From our sponsors.
I know you made sacrifices.
The Colonial Tap House
I
wants
know
to
Dr.
remind
Pinsky
everyone
will be grateful.
that you
For my part,
are not
I'd like to
welcome
give
there.
you this syringer.
Upper
I had it
Stands
for
residents
years and never really had a use for it.
She's not the only one.
play some
The
Cold
whole
War.
vault is thankful.
Song
I'd like to
is,
give you a room here in the
The
vault.
song is called
A place you can
Anything
call your
Goes.
own. It's in the main hall. On the left as you get off the elevator. Once again, thank you.
Can I go
I hope you
secret?
enjoy your
Don't
accommodations.
I'm
I wanted to say thank you
starving.
again for what you did for Austin. You've opened a lot of...
A moment, please. I have been trapped so many years. I believe it's customary to thank you for your role in saving me. My entire life has been in this vault. I have analyzed and learned everything there is to know here. So now I must see the rest of the Commonwealth, consult with scientists, unearth more data to challenge my hypothesis.
After the bombs, the Commonwealth is a little lacking in the science department.
But surely there is still men of learning out there, and if nothing else, there is data. Please, monsieur, can you take me with you?
Come along, then.
Excellent. We must embark at once.
Hey.
You need something, yeah?
Aaron told me how you saved Austin's life. I guess you're not bad for an outsider.
I hope you enjoy your accommodation.
Need to check the water pumps again. The water smells funny.
Thank God Ashes is back. Aaron was crazy about that.
Everything's under control.
Are we going to see this baseball game? How exciting!
Huh?
You know what you're looking for? We have everything!
Huh? Yeah?
Ah, yes.
our newest arrival. I trust you're learning to
Hi.
fit in.
Here to pick up a swatter, right?
What's a swatter?
Rookie, eh? A swatter, my friend, is a Diamond City tradition. See, it used to be that this whole place was a stadium, and two teams would meet and play a game called baseball. One team would beat the other team to death with these things called baseball bats, and the best bats were called swatters. True fact.
Look, dumbass, that's not how baseball was played.
That right, Mr. Smarty Pants? If you're such an expert, how do you think it was played?
There were balls, strikes, 3 bases, and home runs. You kept score by how many runners made it to home plate.
As far as sports go, it is fairly straightforward.
I like my version better. Now, can I interest you in these genuine, authentic, custom-made hickory swatters?
Don't need anything today.
No respect for the sport.
What kind of person pals around with a robot? Oh my god. You're not a saint, are you?
Time for a pop quiz, everyone.
Aww. Mr. Zwicky, we had a pop quiz yesterday.
And we've learned a lot since
My
then,
friends say
so
outside
we're
is
going to
smell.
reinforce
I don't
that
smell at all.
knowledge with a little quiz.
But I'm tired. I'm detecting a 9 degree of fatigue in all our little scholars. Perhaps the quiz can wait?
All right, you guys win. We'll do the quiz later.
Yes! Ah, a new scholar come to join us. Let's test your math skills. What is 12 times 15?
$150.
No. It is 180. I see your parents are not practicing your multiplication tables with you. Family. It is important, yes? This thing called love. I hear the children talk about. I think they need that to learn.
Hey, how about a bit of...
A child needs all the love you can give them.
Oh, please do not get upset. Why is it when I talk about these things there are always tears? I have one more question before you leave. It's not another quiz. I don't get to talk to many adults. This love I hear about. Do you think you can have it for someone, even if the two of you are very, very different?
Well, they thought he might be dead.
If you love someone, hold on to them. Tomorrow you might not have the chance.
Thank you. You have helped me make up my mind about something. Do you need any help with your assignment?
No. I think I got it.
All right. But don't strain yourself. You should always feel free to ask
Sorry,
questions.
you're in the wrong place. This is a school, not a store.
Sorry. Didn't mean to interrupt.
It's fine. We just get a lot of people from the market barreling through here by accident, and it's hard to keep the children's attention. This is a public building, though, so feel free to look around. I need to talk to you about this writing assignment, Mr. Wallace.
It's great, isn't it? You know that radiation thing's why Brahmin have 2 heads? Superman and Joe it's true. Grows a second head, and they start arguing with each other.
Ain't you a little old to be in school?
Report identifying the different animals of the Commonwealth. There's not one.
Would need the key. Heads up.
Do you need something from me?
We buy and sell everything to everyone.
I need to ask you
except
something.
Sins. No
I have
sins
made a
allowed
steam
here.
pack for you.
Your thoughts?
I wonder if the data I'm collecting will serve any purpose.
That was all.
As you wish.
Mentats, swap out, stim packs, jet, everything needs. Got too much.
Don't dally. If you're here to be examined, let's get you examined.
So what kind of treatments are common around here?
Bandaging wounds and cleaning radiation exposure are the most common things you outsiders usually ask for. That and kicking a chem habit.
Not today.
Fine.
A new face. Strong, but not perfect. For a nominal fee, Doc Crocker can give you the looks you've only dreamed about before.
Wait, what are you gonna do to me?
I'm proposing surgery. Not just any surgery. Facial reconstruction surgery. Safe and instantaneous. New jawline, new eye color. Remove scars, add scars. A new you. A more perfect you.
All right.
A new you. Just sit down in the chair. No one will be able to resist you with a new face.
Oh, that Butcher Pete. Just doing butcher sorts of things, I guess. If anyone's family has recently been butchered, I am sorry for what I just said. Okay, that was Roy Brown.
Welcome to the Cambridge Polymer Labs. Employment opportunities await in the field of scientific research.
Yeah,
Shall we begin your application now?
Well, there's this article.
Sure, I'm game.
Let's begin the interview. Due to increased demands for staff in all fields, we have condensed the employment test accordingly. Question 1. Do you possess previous experience with polymer synthesis?
I'm not saying it's correct at all. And of course, the mayor.
Sounds like you need me regardless, so let's get down to brass tacks.
Calculating test results. I am pleased to offer you the position of sales coordinator. Expect a loquacious future in haggling for military funding. Would you like the orientation before beginning your work in the labs?
Safe and all.
Sure, why not?
Wonderful.
It's crazy stuff, right? I mean, weird. Anyway, it's something to think about, I guess. If you found out a
Please find an open seat, and we will begin the presentation.
Like, I don't know, have an intervention. Or
the genesis of Cambridge Polymer Labs lies in the research of a group of brilliant graduate students. John Elwood, Erica Woolham, and Wilfred Bergman met during their time together at CIT. This slide shows them at their graduation. Their research into nucleostrictive and piezoelectric polymers caught the attention of Colonel George Kemp in the fall of 2073. In the spring of 2074, the company was founded, with a generous grant provided by the Defense Experimental Research Project Initiative. The research produced here has resulted in several of the components used in the Liberty Prime project that led to the successful defense of Anchorage. The company enjoys a strong relationship with the military and welcomes your addition to the research team that helps build a better America. Please follow me to the research lab so that you may begin your work. Complimentary beverages are provided for employees. Please label any food or cigarettes you leave in the break room.
This belongs in the garbage can, yes?
Sales staff are provided with a business suit, the cost of which will be deducted from your first commission. Please take a moment to dress in your proper work attire and follow me into the clean room. The research staff will greet you on the other side of the clean room. Thank you for your attention and welcome to the team. Please enter the clean room. 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 I have been instructed to inform you that Director Elwood has issued mandatory overtime due to uncompleted milestones. Consequently, staff will not be allowed to leave the labs until the piezonucleic lining project has been completed. Please report to the project lead, Dr. Elwood Woolham, for specific research assignment. Starting decontamination sequence. I have been instructed to inform you that Director Elwood has issued mandatory overtime due to uncompleted milestones. Have you completed the research on the piezonucleic lining project?
What am I supposed to do?
Perhaps you could begin by familiarizing yourself with the current state of the research. The console at your workstation should provide access. Have you completed the research on the piezonucleic lining project?
I'm working on it.
Please see Dr. Elwood Woolham for project assignment. for contamination.
Heads up.
What do... you want?
Smith, everybody. Ray Smith. So, there are some rumors out there in the Commonwealth that I have heard. You know the one about the railroad? A group that actually helps. They help synths who want to escape the Institute, yeah? Well, maybe it's not just a rumor. I mean, it's as far as I know, of course, but, I mean, they might actually be out there. It sounds kind of crazy, if you ask me. And if it were real, it'd be super dangerous, I bet. I think it's way safer to just sit here and play music.
Why do these objects keep moving?
Because I move them. I forget. Here's music. So, how about Billy Ward and the Dominoes? This one, I mean, it's,
Engaging defensive countermeasures. In fact, we may not be enemy detected. There was a whole lot less of that.
That's it.
Oh, you are on the terminal again.
Got it.
crawl out through the fallout. And now, a word, or several, from our sponsors. Diamond City Surplus, now open 24 hours a day. Management reserves the right to refuse service to anyone, especially since Louis Jordan is out next. Spelled Lewis, but don't be fooled. This one I can relate to because I don't like talking to people.
No way I'm cracking this.
Surely we can leave that behind.
Hell yeah.
That last song? Okay. Here's the latest news, or at least the latest news that I've heard about. Maybe everyone else already knows. The Brotherhood continues to do stuff around the Commonwealth. They were last seen attacking Fort Strong. The fort was, I mean, as far as I know, filled with super mutants. So that's fun. I guess maybe they're gonna take over. I guess that's an improvement, right?
Contamination detected. Initiating decontamination sequence.
Hey.
You need something, yes? Here's what I have on me.
Who doesn't love some Louis Jordan? Am I right? I am, because Louis Jordan rules. Well, here's I guess you'd say, unexpected bit of news. I heard that a group of soldiers, is it knights? Soldiers? Constabulary? What are we calling them now? Soldiers from the Brotherhood of Steel were spotted in the Commonwealth. Sounds like they were, well, they were kind of in trouble at the Cambridge police station. They were in pretty bad shape for a while. But then the Vault Dweller showed up and gave them a hand. Or a gun. Or something. The Vault Dweller helped them, is what I'm trying to say. Guess they'll probably be on their way soon then. Right?
Oh, we're gonna die! Oh!
I just broke what I was going to play. So, I guess I'll play Danny Kaye instead.
Someone's enemy enemy. So violent. I have seen pictures of that. What causes the deterioration of this good condition? The term is Yahoo? Including evasive maneuvers. Dangerous. Combat is quite vigorous exercise. There is something nearby. Identity.
that last song. Okay. Well, here's the I heard that a group of soldiers, constabulary? What are we calling them now? Yeah. Soldiers from the Brotherhood of Steel were spotted in the Commonwealth. Sounds like they were, well, they were kind of in trouble at the Cambridge police station. They were in pretty bad shape for a while. But the Vault Dweller showed up and gave him a hand. Or a gun. Or something. The Vault Dweller helped them, is what I'm trying to say. Guess they'll probably be on their way soon then. Right?
Oh, we're gonna die! Oh!
This next one, it may be by the ink spots. I mean, it is by the ink spots. It's we're not. There's no question who it's by. It's called maybe.
There we go.
Perhaps we can find some useful data here.
Hey.
What do you want? I have been instructed to inform you that Director Elwood has issued mandatory overtime due to uncompleted milestones. Have you completed the research on the pisonucleic lining project?
The prototype is done.
Wonderful. Mandatory overtime mode disengaged. Clean room override disengaged. The director will want to see this immediately. Please, follow me. This is Director Elwood's office. I expect he will be quite excited to see the prototype.
Radiation.
Sir, wonderful news. The nucleus-strictive blading project has finally produced a working prototype. Director Elwood, HR has requested that I remind you to respect employees' personal space. I must apologize for the director. He hasn't been himself lately. Must be the office flu. Payroll systems indicate that I have been authorized to provide you with a completion bonus at this time. Here is your bonus, minus taxes and benefits. Unfortunately, due to a lack of current projects, we must lay off redundant staff members at this time. This is not a reflection on your work, and we will be happy to provide you with a positive reference. Shutting down.
You should wash your hands after that. It can be unsanitary to handle the deceased.
There we go.
Got it.
I'll hand it to you. This place isn't awful. It's still a hole, but it could be worse.
Hey.
Do you need something from me?
Seen better days, haven't it?
Billy Ward and the Dominoes. Not just Billy. They were there too. So there are some rumors out there in the Commonwealth that I have heard. You know the one about the railroad? A group that actually helps. They help synths who want to escape the Institute? Yeah? Well, maybe it's not just a rumor. I mean, it's as far as I know, of course, I mean, they may actually be out there.
It sounds kind of crazy, if you ask me. And if it were real, it'd be super dangerous, I bet.
I think it's way safer to just sit here and play music.
Why do these objects keep moving?
As I move them, I forget. Here's music.
The next one is Bing Crosby. Enjoy.
Life still ain't perfect, but we're surviving.
You're tied to this place.
Mama Murphy.
You're tied to this place, kid. Your energy.
I used to live here. A long time ago.
But the distant past ain't so distant for you. I saw you leave that icebox. This whole world is like some bad dream you can't wake up from, isn't it? The sight can help you, kid. It always has answers. Just gotta bring me some jet so I can see what it wants to tell you.
No. You're an addict. You need help.
Oh, not this again. Kid, listen to me. I'm old, even older than you'd think. If the chems are gonna kill me, then I say I've had a good run. We'd have never made it this far without the sight. We need it. You need it. It's part of who I am.
The sight isn't worth killing yourself over, Mama Murphy. It doesn't have to define what you are, or what you can give.
It's my decision, kid, not yours. Now lay off for a while, will ya?
Made it another day in the Commonwealth. Lucky us.
Hey, now that you're back here in Sanctuary, how would you like a job?
A job? For me? Really?
Yeah, I think your sales experience can be a great asset.
What do you do?
Mm-hmm.
Is this worth anything? This world
What's that
above
for?
ground is very confusing.
Nice job with those defenses. I've got nothing else I need right now. I think Preston may want to chat, though.
At least it's not raining.
Can't remember the last time I saw the sunrise. Even this place can be fun.
I have so much data on the world before the atom bombs. I fear I may have to delete some of it to store my new observations.
It'll definitely be easier to see our targets in the daytime.
Heads up.
May I? Yes?
Your thoughts?
If I may be of assistance, you have but to ask.
Are things okay between you and me?
I find these traveling arrangements quite acceptable.
Your thoughts?
I wonder if there are any meteorologists about. I hope it does not rain.
That's all for now.
As you say.
Never thought a reporter could consider themselves a success until someone threatened their life. Me? I'm very successful.
That was Uranium Fever by... Oh, man, by Elton Britt. Yes, right. So,
Darling,
there.
are you sure about this? I am not a normal girl.
My dear, you're perfect. I only wish I had realized that sooner.
Coming to you from,
Haircuts,
Jewel
right here.
Green... I mean, the Great Green Jewel.
If you're looking to
of the
keep your
Commonwealth,
load light,
it's
we can shoot the
Diamond
breeze
City
about the
Radio.
old-fashioned pistol or anything else you need.
Here's, anything goes.
Let's see what you got.
Feel free to test the grips.
I mean, I would play anything by Cole Porter, but this is anything goes by Cole Porter.
They said the old Boston Commons got some crazy bird living in it. Or something.
You look like you could use a drink. Dugout Inn's got some cold ones.
You helped me make a very big decision. Thank you. I think I know what this love is now.
Hey, Edna.
Oh, don't mind me. I can be so clumsy with my retractable fingers. Now,
All these
who can
years,
count to
I
three?
never realized
Do you
how
need any
much she
help with your
meant to me until
assignment?
she said something.
I think I got it.
All right, but don't strain yourself. You should always feel free to ask questions.
You shoot people, mister? My dad says outside to shoot people.
I need to talk to you about this writing
Edna.
assignment.
Don't forget
Mr.
to keep
Wallace.
up on your reading.
Great, isn't it?
Mr. Zawicki.
I'm quite busy with the students, but
Pulls
feel
a
free to
second
look
head,
around on
and
you.
they start arguing with each other.
You were supposed to write a report identifying the different animals of the Commonwealth. There's not one mention of Brahmin, radstags, or even mirelurks in here.
Oh, a Mirelurk. That would be a great villain for the next
Telling you, it ain't just a
Supermutant
store.
Joe versus
University Point.
the Fish King.
That settlement on the coast?
Well,
Wipe
I
out.
suppose part of teaching is about encouraging creativity.
Hey, Edna.
It's so delightful to see more adults.
We got small arms, long arms, ammunition.
Broke up with my girl. She kept the cap off the toothpaste. Know who does that? A simp.
Don't touch the paint.
What? Why?
This is the wall. The great green guardian that keeps out the bad guys. No one's broken through the wall. Never. Least we can do for her in return is keep her looking pristine. Thinking you need a little education. Maybe a bit of community service. What do you say?
Happy to help out.
You see this paint I'm using? Only one place left in the whole Commonwealth you can get it. Hardware Town. Ruin store close by to the west. Bring back a can of paint and it'll be 100 caps in your pocket. How does that sound?
Actually, I already have some paint right here.
Well, ain't that the end-all, be-all? Why don't you go ahead and put a little of that paint on the wall? See what I got to work with.
Working hard?
That's a good shade of green. The wall sure seems happy with it.
Happy to help. It's been an honor.
It's nice to work with someone who knows how to show respect. There's your payment, and a little bonus for getting the right shade of green. Don't do anything with it I wouldn't do.
I hope the reward is satisfying. The airport. Can we fly to Los Angeles? I hear it is most lovely there.
Okay.
here's a thing. A sort of note, I guess, from a sponsor here in Diamond City, and I'll just read it. Choice Chops wants you to know we have meat. Just meat. Stop asking if we have anything else. Sheldon Allman wants his girl to crawl out through the fallout. But, I mean, if he cared so much, wouldn't he have been with her in the first place?
And they're off.
I might be overthinking it.
Iron Maiden's out to an early lead, but Piece of Junk's right behind. Don't forget Boston Blaster. He's pulled this out before. This race is really heating up. It's a great night out at the track. Hey, boys.
Whole lot of shaking. Whole lot of it. Yep. That was, Big Maybell. Well, here's I guess you'd say, unexpected bit of news. I heard that a group of soldiers, constabulary, what do we call them now? Soldiers from the Brotherhood of Steel were spotted in the Commonwealth. Sounds like they were, well, they were kind of in trouble at the Cambridge police station. They were in pretty bad shape for a while. But
you must take care to reduce the radiation dose you absorb.
And gave him a hand. Or a gun. Or some... The Vault Dweller helped them, is what I'm trying to say. Guess they'll probably be on their way soon, then. Right?
Oh, we're gonna die! Oh!
Okay, use your imagination, because here's Happy Times by Bob Crosby.
Heads up.
You need something, yes?
alive.
Do you need
Wait
something
there.
from me?
Look alive.
What do you want?
Go check that out.
At once.
Check it out.
Absolutely. Less of that.
Hey.
Deacon? Is that you?
Like the disguise? It's Wastelander camo. This is my pile of garbage, asshole. Back off. Good, right? You're lucky I didn't do one of my face swaps, too.
That? Not much of a disguise.
A disguise is more than a wig and some lice-ridden clothes. You'd be surprised how far I've gotten with the right attitude and a clipboard. But about the job. The railroad's only recently been using the Old North Church. Our old base was underneath the Slocum's Joe. We had a pretty sweet setup until the Institute found us.
Your base was under a donut shop?
It's a lot better than it sounds. Well, it was, until it was blown to hell.
Yeah, that's great. So, what are we doing here?
The survivors didn't have time to grab anything. So, we're getting something important we had to leave behind.
What exactly are we looking for?
I'll tell you when we get inside. I know that's a bum deal, but strategic ignorance has saved our organization more times than I can count. We got a tourist nearby. He or she has information on the base, so let's pump him for information before we dive in. For now, I'll take point. So I'm looking for rail signs, symbols we use to send messages to each other. If you like that, we got signs and countersigns, dead drops, even a secret handshake. All right, maybe the... handshake never got on. Anyway, the tourists should have a trail left for us. Here we go. Rail sign. The arrow in the center indicates a direction. So our tourist is up ahead. Let's keep going. Got another rail sign. Right there. And another. We're probably close.
We appear to be under fire.
Acting cold there.
Well, monsieur, I believe we're supposed to file a police report, yes? And all the little things go in baggies for evidence.
So, this radio station here, we don't really make any caps. And there are, well, some people help me stay in the air. People like this. Stop in for a drink at the Dugout Inn. The stories are free, but the moonshine will cost you. Ask for Vadim Bobrov.
See the plus in the center? That means there's an ally nearby, a tourist. You take point on the conversation. Look, no matter what he says, you just say, mine is in the shop. Trust me.
Hi.
Oh, thank God. You have a Geiger counter? You have a goddamn Geiger counter?
Mine is in the shop.
Who the hell is he? HQ said they were sending one agent, not two.
Sorry, I'm new. He's just shown me the ropes.
All right. The wall is my witness. I thought I was dead. It's about goddamn time you headquarters bastards got here.
Tell me what's going on.
I signed on for some light recon, but that little Slocum's Joe of yours is crawling with goddamn chrome dome synth sons of bitches. The front's fortified to hell and back. They place mines all over the goddamn place.
I appreciate all you've done.
I hope it helps. I really do. As soon as it's safe, I'm getting the hell out of here. So if you need anything else, better ask soon.
Excuse me.
Well, isn't Ricky just a ray of sunshine? You think he's telling the truth?
I think he's hiding something.
So you don't trust him. First rule in this business is never go against your gut. If he's lying, could be the front entrance is full of lollipops and rainbows. My guess is it's worse than he's letting on. So we're going in through the escape tunnel instead.
The tunnel has got to be easier than a frontal assault.
Easier, but no cakewalk. You lead us there, pal. I got you covered.
Won't be able to hack this. Can't break the code.
hope you enjoyed that last song. Okay. So, there are some rumors out there in the Commonwealth that I have heard. You know the one about the railroad? A group that actually helps. They help synths who want to escape the Institute? Yeah? Well, maybe it's not just a rumor. I mean, it is as far as I know, of course, but I mean, they may actually be out there. It sounds kind of crazy, if you ask me. And if it were real, it'd be super dangerous, I bet.
We're in. The back entrance is safer, but be ready for Gen 1s and 2s. So it's time you learn why we're here. We're retrieving a prototype developed by our good Dr.
Why
Grant.
do these objects keep moving?
Because I move them. And then I forget.
No way I'm cracking this.
This here, well, please.
Hi.
Okay, it's
We're in.
order, I guess.
The back entrance is safer, but be ready for Gen 1s and 2s. So it's time you learn why we're here. We're retrieving a prototype developed by our good Dr. Carrington.
Who's Dr. Carrington?
All goes well, you'll meet him soon enough.
Ready to go.
First step is to override the security lockdown. Well, the terminal's on at least. I'm gonna feed it some passwords. No. Nope. No. Aha! Missed one, you cocky bastards. The prototype's deeper inside. Someone left a rail sign here. This one is
Shouldn't the coroner be doing that instead?
Detected. Curious.
My friend is not.
Wait, see the box in the center of that rail sign? That means there's a cache nearby. Looks like Maven managed to hide something before... Well, you know. Look around. Tinker managed to turn on the defenses. Barely slowed the coursers down, but hey, probably saved some lives.
I don't think you've ever seen a courser, but they're top of the line in Institute. Let's fuck up your day tech. There shouldn't be any coursers in here, but if there are, just run.
Another active terminal. We didn't have time to trip the defenses up ahead. Power them up, and we can give our friends a little surprise.
Combat initiated. Signs detected. Hello? I knew you would reveal yourself.
Reveal something, including combat operations.
Your destruction is inevitable.
I am still intact.
Gotta love Betty Hutton, right? Right? Right. Coming to you from, the jeweled green, the green, the great green jewel of the Commonwealth. It's Diamond City Radio. Here's Frankie Carl with a song that, frankly, Sounds a little too good to be true. I'm not saying he was embellishing. Well, no, okay. I guess I am saying that. Never mind. Here's one more tomorrow.
There we go.
Hostile sensor reading
Looking for the
detected.
shooter.
Is someone present?
Movement detected. Curious.
Continue testing this is not advised. Get your enemies have been dispatched.
Bye-bye, Gen 1s. Prepare to be shocked. Not every Slocum's Joe has a massive tunnel complex underneath it. We're entering a secret Defense Intelligence Agency research lab.
Perfect.
A place that never officially existed.
Security's too good.
Switchboard. The prototype is locked up in the heart of the facility.
Fascinating. Contact detected. Possibly. Gone. Excellent. Hello. Combat initiated. You must die now. I am the victim of violence.
Is someone present?
They're dangerous. Combat is quite vigorous exercise.
Assessment. You must die. My scanners must be malfunctioning.
It would appear my target has disappeared.